joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson.
They won't have to be on the road for all that long. I used to love these shorter trips when I played. You get to shake things up a bit, but coming back home is right there on the horizon.
And what a great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Holiday taking his time here. Picked by Covington. And Holiday powers it home.
I'll tell you, Holiday moves so smoothly. Good job of creating space off the pick.
Here's George. Excellent D there from Embiid. And it's the Celtics ball. Here's White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Giddey.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end. Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink him.
Pass to Kessler. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Holiday. Here's Embiid. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday stand very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Now here's George. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. 6 on the shot clock. Markkanen misses. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. So they take the lead.
I really like the toughness and effort White brings to the game. Nice play off contact.
Markkanen inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Embiid. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Here's George. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Embiid knocks it loose.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
The Celtics with the lead. Tatum feeling it out a bit. A leaner. And Embiid throws it down.
And the team counts on Embiid for this, to grab loose balls and send them right back.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Hendricks. Back to Kessler. Here's Hendricks. Covered by Covington. And here's Kessler. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Well, Steve, this Jazz franchise has quietly been one of the most consistent teams in the West over the last 7 years.
You're so right, B.A., and doing it without building a super team was the most impressive part for me. You see teams go on long playoff streaks, and they're full of superstars, but not those Jazz teams.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
George for three. Offensive rebound.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And Boston calls time here. The Jazz. And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. To the middle. And then Embiid with the dunk.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Count it.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Up top, Tatum. Outside, Covington. Knocked loose. Pass to Hampton. Shot clock at 6. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, the way Tatum shares the ball really completes his package.
Now here's your 7. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Your 7 a screen. Clarkson, left side. Out to the wing. Here's Wilson. Excellent D there from Embiid. Here's Tatum. Going inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Clarkson outside. Pass to your 7. Boston with a rebound. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, a little exclamation point.
Robert Covington doing big man things tonight.
The kick to Tatum. 27 seconds left in the first quarter here. And the basket by Embiid.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
The Jazz again can't hit. On the break. The 17-footer. Good on the shot. And it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Celtics out in front, up by 11. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
As a basketball fan, who are your favorite players to watch?
Well, it's a long list, B.A. I love Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and that crew. LeBron James, of course, and some of the younger guys, Anthony Edwards, and obviously the Joker, Nikola Jokic, and also Giannis, and the list goes on and on.
All five guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Clarkson outside, puts the move on. Haji grabs a miss. Boston on offense. This is the most they've led, 13 points. That one's good for 2.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. White coming through!
And it gets even worse. For them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Wilson. Boston with a rebound. It's Hampton on the wing. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Baji. And a two-handed jam!
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Jordan Clarkson is showing off his ups.
Here's Hampton. Pass to Baji. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Cauley-Stein. Here's Clarkson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Well, Jordan Clarkson has had many different roles in his career, Smitty, all with the same outcome.
BA, it doesn't matter what jersey Clarkson has on or what role he has. The dude is going to score. Simple as that.
Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Yeah, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
And Cauley Stein, here we go. Clarkson outside. There's a screen by Cauley Stein. Shoots from the right block. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Up top, White. He's got 6. Pass to Walsh. To the paint. Here's Badji. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
And the basket by Joe. Now just a 5-point Celtic lead.
Sharing the wealth, Jordan Clarkson with a nice pass.
Here's Badji. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Joe. Launches it with the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's White. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And Boston calls time here. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. 17 points was their biggest margin. Out to Horford. They grab their own miss.
Utah foul. DJ Wilson. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Badji.
First free throw is good. And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
Left side, Sexton. And that's an air ball. Not even close.
Good shot, gone bag. Gotta finish there.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
One thing about Holiday, he knows how to get defenders off balance. We'll see what he can do at the line.
The Jazz making a switch here. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
It's George on the wing. No points so far. Inside. Here's Hendricks. Nice D from Horford. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
On the wing, Sexton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first half of basketball. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Wow, guys. Colin Sexton with the crazy dribble move.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Now here's Sexton. To the wing, right side. Here's Houston. 5 to shoot. Pass to Yurtseven. Maji grabs a miss. There's a minute 12 left in the first half of this one. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's George. It's tipped. It's tipped. Pass to Sexton. Right through the D for the layup. Sexton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Staying flexible. Sexton's agility helps him beat that contact.
Maji. The second chance points on the tip in. And the Celtics lead by 11.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Tatum. Here's Maji. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And Boston calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Now Giddey. 3 seconds left. 1 on the clock. And he jams it home with authority.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Celtics. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside White. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. White's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Giddey. And it's blocked by Embiid. Wing shot on the way. It's wide right, hits off the rim. From 15 feet away. And that one's good. Markkanen.
Assist goes to
Markkanen's got 6.
Easy shot for Markkanen. Has the height to shoot over anyone from that mid-range area.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Embiid. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Celtics making a switch here.
Coming on to the floor for the Celtics, number 12.
And Utah has possession. 11-point game. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Here's Sexton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
A scoring guard, Colin Sexton's good for about 20 points per game. Huge for this offense.
And the second free throw is good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Kessler with a rebound.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Embiid. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Kessler.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
And Embiid drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Sexton. Back to Giddey. 6 to shoot. Sweet little floater. Giddey's got 6.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
White with it. Checked by Sexton. Takes the 3. Boston, no good that time either.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A new look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night.
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Sexton. Outside Giddey. Markkanen outside. Pass to Sexton. Back to Markkanen. Outside Giddey. From outside, off the mark. Boston on offense. 17 points was their biggest margin. Embiid with it. He's got 16. Back to White. And stolen by Markkanen. Here's Sexton. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
I love it. Colin Sexton plays with a lot of fire.
Pulls up. Embiid misses. Utah trailing here. Markkanen inside. And too long on the shot. Boston with the ball. Down low. And Embiid fires it home.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Here's Sexton. Covington grabs the board. Here's White. The rebound by the Jazz. From deep, Giddey. He's off on that one.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Sexton with it. Now guarded by White. Markkanen up top. He has 6. Inside Markkanen with the size and power.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Timeout called. The Celtics. Celtics with the lead. Holiday with the ball. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one's on Clarkson.
This is a tough kid. Holiday's fought through injuries. He's a physical player and a fearless player as well.
Holiday hits them both. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
Clock at 6. Here's Wilson. Misses in close.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And the basket by Holiday.
Talk about scoring the basketball. Legit player. Holiday got paid because he can play.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Clarkson. Clarkson's got 7 points. Here's Bailey. Still without a bucket. To the right side. Walsh. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Clarkson, left side. Here's Houston. And that one no good to start off tonight.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Bailey. Lets it fly. The rebound by the Jazz.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Here's Cauley Stein. Haji grabs a miss. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Here's Bailey. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And so it's the Boston Celtics liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On offense, here's Utah. Down by 15. Pass to Clarkson. Back to George. On the wing, Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Wow, take care of the basketball. something he did a great job of in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
And Boston calls time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to White. And here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Outside Giddey. Here's Wilson. Off the mark there with a three.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And it's Giddey missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Tatum. Tatum draws the double. The shot by Hampton, no good. And the Jazz with possession here. Outside Giddey. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Embiid's got 20.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Takes a step back. Here's Tatum. Oh, ripped away. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Joe. Pass to Wilson. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Here's Embiid. Second shot opportunity. The shake. And then Embiid with the dunk.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Left side Giddey. This one for three. The Jazz again can't hit. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Count it.
The quickness from White makes the difference. The shot is off in a split second.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Count that bucket.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Outside White. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's foul number 2 for him. And you look at the evolution of trade requests, Smitty. The pendulum has really swung.
It has. I think you look back in the day, it was easier to make trades, but I think right now you definitely have to listen to guys who are taking up so much of your salary cap. If they don't want to be there, you got to try to find a way to get them and ship them out of town. Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
And the basket by Holiday.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Joe. Pass to Kessler. Right side Giddey. Over to the wing. Here's Joe. Holiday grabs the miss. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Wilson. Doesn't go for him. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Here's White. Another one falls for Boston.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Pass to Hendricks. Over White. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Boston on offense. They're on a 19-4 run. Pulls it from 20. Utah with the rebound.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. So go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Joel Embiid.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Here's Tatum. And there's the drive. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Deflected. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen. And stolen by Holiday. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Here's Wilson. And another miss by Utah. And here's Holiday. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.
Shorty, mom said can't be on a game all day. Can't say forget this money. And I get this money. So I picked up my controller. No PlayStation, I played that. Perfect. No PlayStation, I played that. No PlayStation, I played that. No PlayStation, I played that. You lose. Played that.
Listen, I don't know why you're not answering your phone, but anyway, this is your mom. I hope that you would talk to me because this is really unusual for you not to answer your phone. Bye.
Sitting on my lawn, counting up this change that I found in the car. I don't know if it was fake. You know me, I ain't tripping, shawty. Internet's on the list of late. That's just not what I care about, like it, girl. What do you do? Can't you put a screen and say they don't know what they missing, shawty? More ideas for the things they chase. But I should never ignore it, mostly, girl. Press start. Do I need it? Look, girl, you ride me.
Let me find out.